Go ahead.
Okay, apparently we're here at St. Stephen's Basilica, where there's a hand, but apparently that was closed. And there's a wedding going on, and additionally, our view of this place was a little bit obstructed, so this wasn't the best experience to see the Basilica, but I guess it's always room for next time. And I really need a coffee.
Alright, so on to day 6, another day that I woke Jen up and pulled her out of the bedroom and got her to see all of Budapest. So, and when I say all of Budapest, it was a couple things that I thought were must-sees that she hadn't seen.
Well, basically I missed these because everyone else, Catalina, Judy, Michael, and Nick, they went to go see all these sites when we were in Vienna. So Mickey took us on a little whirlwind tour of our own to see them. And what did we see? We saw the Parliament, and we saw Shoes on the Danube.
Danube.
Oh, Danube. And we saw St. Stephen's Basilica.
They're not allowing.
Huh?
I don't think they're allowing people to see Danube. Okay, so here we are. We are in St. Ishti's Basilica, which a basilica is where they have a historic artifact of the saint, and that historic artifact is his hand. This is very beautiful on the inside, all the gold plating, if you can see. Around, yeah. Go What do you think of St. Stephen's Basilica? Not something you see every day. We went along the Danube and saw Shoes on the Danube, and from there we went all the way up to the Parliament. And I have a good video of the Parliament I'm sure you'll see. And then we actually went and had lunch and then a tour of the Opera House.
The Opera House was really nice. Unfortunately, half of it was under renovation, so we didn't actually get to see the main stage, but they did perform a couple of songs for us, and they gave us a little mini tour of what we could see. And actually, more importantly, is that Laszlo really loved it. He was clapping and watching the performance.
Okay, so I know Jen was trying to get the view, but I had to jump in and say that we're going to go do Shoes on the Danube. After that, we're going to do the Parliament, and I was showing her the chambers as well.
And point to where we were last night.
Last night we were up there at Buda Castle and Fisherman's Bastion. So. Of
the Hungarians that were ordered to take their shoes off that were shot going into the Danube River. I believe it was actually after World War II, and it's the Russians that ordered them to do it. So it's very sad, but at least they are remembered by this significant monument. The shoes are actually made out of copper, but yet look very real. So here we are outside of the Parliament. It's a beautiful building. Fortunately, the tours are all booked out, so we can't go on the inside. Been to Budapest twice and never got to see the inside of the Parliament, but one of these days I'm sure I'll be back, especially now that we've met family here. Hungarian soldiers protecting our flag. Hungry, Hungary. And there's my beautiful family. And the little Laszlo who's enjoying the infinity edge and watching the water flow. And my cute wife video recording. You get a little bit of cookie on your face? I think you miss Laszlo. Here. Laszlo, hey. You enjoying the breeze? You must have something to think. What do you think of the Parliament?
It's really cool. I wish I knew how to call. Is it just called the Parliament, or is there another name for it?
I'm sure there is in Hungarian,
I'm
but
thinking, why did the Parliament build such a beautiful building?
because they have a lot of money.
Do they have a lot of money?
We'll have to read up on the history.
Because other people don't have parliament buildings this nice. Maybe they're just taking their government very seriously.
Hungarians are perfectionists. We like it. We like to be proud and make sure that our parliament building is as nice, if not nicer, than anywhere else.
Laszlo.
Have a taste.
Good job ordering a ladies' drink.
Here, have a taste. I guarantee you, it'll taste 100% juice.
I don't know. I'm drinking pure alcohol here, so
100% juice.
I'll probably taste it whether it has it or not.
Here we are. Is it on?
Yeah.
Here we are eating, or we ate, bought some tickets for the Opera House. Now we're back drinking. It's until our 4 o'clock, and we're going to take a tour of the Opera House. And then we're going to down to the bar now by the Danube, and we're going to do some shopping with Gubby and Andreas. And then we're going to eat dinner, and then Michael, Nikki, and Nick are going to Nandi's concert tonight.
It's the fire faucet. And they freeze it. I have lemonade, bombs.
But I'm sitting here drinking some good stuff, waiting to see this opera house that was very beautiful, being renovated under construction. But we already went inside to go buy the tickets, and it looks really beautiful, and the architecture inside is just amazing. And we should be leaving here in about 15 minutes, 5-10 minutes to go view it.
Roughly when my father was born. Okay, so welcome to everybody. My name is Veronica. I will be your guide. If at any point you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I will do my best to answer.
His great grandfather used to work here.
And just seats in those tiny places here, which is just very important for us because we just can't have the big comparison with Vienna all the time. It's still there. In Vienna, they have 2,300.
think
Yeah.
'cause
Well, you know what? Out of all the places on the trip, to feel like Napapa or my grandfather was in the same place and working there 60, 70 years ago really just kind of gave me goosebumps and really made me feel like his presence there. And afterwards, we actually spoke to one of the women that was
one of the opera singers.
Yeah, that did the performance, and she said that her father had passed away, and that was one of the places that she felt the closest to him. So
Well, he was for sure there, at least probably looking down.
yeah.
You know.
And Laszlo Caraccioni II is basically also a big opera fan because he started clapping, and I just really felt like it was meant to be that we saw the performance and got to do the tour.
So after the opera house, that's the point where we went to meet the rest of the fam.
He doesn't. Here, everybody say hi because it's our last meal, our dinner with the family.
Don't say that.
Where's Laszlo?
This is our final dinner with the family, and we just are very touched that they brought us on this wonderful vacation and our dinner. So thank you guys very much.
And then after this, we're seeing Nandi play at his concert.
Yes,
Me, Mickey, Nick, all gonna go see him play.
And then we're gonna go see Nandi.
Yes.
Jam out. Yeah, and he doesn't know what.
Nicholas.
Is that me?
I know that he's not getting married yet, but take your time. Take your time. How do you say take your time?
They've got all these phrases that are like, they're not word for word, they're like...
What is that?
Tenderloin, Hungarian style.
What is it?
Take your time. That's a beef steak, deer, wrapped in bacon with homemade mashed potatoes and a creamy house sauce with black peppercorn. It's American. It's good.
How do you say it in Hungarian?
Yours, what'd you get?
Mom, what'd you get?
Wiener Schnitzel. Again?
With French fries? What? With French fries?
Yep, Wiener Schnitzel.
Good laughs, good food, good drinking, too much palinka. And then after that, the boys went to go see Nandi's concert. So Mickey, Nick, and Michael got picked up.
Along with David.
Oh yeah, he decided to go last minute.
Yeah, he was supposed to work the next day, but he asked Andras to take off the next day, which is his father, and so on. So he came along with us, and they picked us up in this huge Mercedes van and drove us about 90 minutes to, it was almost like an outdoor amphitheater with a large grass area. And at first, like, they had like the general parking, and they waved us past the general parking and then through a tunnel to the backstage where Nandi was waiting for us along with the rest of the band, which was, they were drinking like I think a bottle of, it wasn't wine, but just straight out of the bottle, like some sort of rum or,
It wasn't palinka?
no, it wasn't palinka, it was something else, I forget, I'd have to ask Nick. But
Te érezétek nagyon jól magatokat! súly ül a vállamon, a hegyeket szemből támadom. Gyere!
Went backstage and I actually got to speak to the band members again. I told them that unfortunately I'm not a beautiful woman greeting them backstage, but a loyal Hungarian, and I appreciated all their music and they thought that I was pretty funny. And I told them that if they came to Los Angeles, we would definitely go and see them. I don't know, what did you do the rest of the day?
Catalina, Judy, and I went back to the hotel and basically just packed her bags.
Well, that doesn't sound like too much
it
fun.
wasn't anything special. Well, you know, he didn't get home till 2:30 in the morning, and our flight was, we had to leave for the airport at like 9 a.m. So, you know, he was a little tired.
Yeah, but my bag was packed, so it was all good. And yeah, it was really sad to leave and say goodbye to everyone, but more fun times to come. I'm sure we'll go back and hopefully with more of the family.
Hogy történjen bár végre, és keressük ki utat, és meghalunk. Mondom veled való, azt is, hogy legyen, hogy itt is, meg ott is egyformán jobb legyen. Játszik el az egyeket is, még a vég, hogy hinnéd